how do you think your role as a doctor, maybe it's not yourself, but doctors in general in the future, doctors that treat cancer, what is your role when AI is at a scale that is, you think, the perfect world that you see for the cancer, for the cancer patient, the one that you describe where you simply get a test, you go to your pharmacist, they get a drug that completely goes and cures their cancer. So what is the role of a medical oncologist or an oncologist in general once this world is
Yeah.
alive?
I used to joke about the idea of working towards my own obsolescence, and I have no problem with that. I used to say that jokingly because it didn't seem like a realistic possibility. Now I think it does, and so I do give some thought to what it is I'm doing, because I won't even need to write prescriptions. All of this will be done automatically through some other technology. And, I certainly won't have to sit in a clinic. I may appear as a holograph to my patients in their living room every once in a while. And if the algorithm tells them that they need to talk to me, otherwise they'll be talking to a bot for a prescription, or a reliable bot that we've validated works well for guidance on simple things, or a nurse if that's what the algorithm suggests is best. But I think, we still need to kind of put everything in motion. We need to understand what's happening to the patient. There's side effects to all of the treatment. And, that's what we're doing a lot of with the current immunotherapy, is looking for and managing toxicity. There's no perfect drug. There are always what we call off target effects. They're not related to the tumor, but can affect other organs. And so we end up being general doctors, providing emotional support to the patient, to the family. Cancer is a family affair, and guiding them. And tumors evolve, and we may have to change treatment. So there still has to be someone involved, but it's not necessarily my knowledge of particular treatments that's going to be important. It's going to, again, I think a lot, as we go forward, we go backward. It will require us to be human care providers as physicians, once we're defined in the more human sense, even if we're in a holograph. And I think, we have to be ready for that and accept that. I think that's a great thing, if that's what we're doing. It'll be like what was the doctor on the Enterprise? He was Scotty. No, Scotty was the engineer, but
Dr.
Bones,
McCoy.
right? Dr. McCoy. He just had to use his sensors, and he could apply treatments, but he ended up being a confidant to the captain. He was somebody that people knew they could go to for help. And, so maybe that's what we'll evolve into, but it's going to be different.
Great,
I love
great.
it. In a tech forward world, humanity still wins. That
Agreed.
is the kind of optimism I would expect from a medical oncologist. I love it. Come first full circle in our discussion.